All right, here we go. Jake Shields and Handsome Truth. We'll get right to it.
Interesting, though.
Yeah, I know you're super anti-Christian. I'm not a Christian.
Mm-hmm.
But
I was Christian, though.
Yeah, but these people do seem to genuinely believe in these demonic spirits or gods, like their Moloch they're sacrificing.
Moloch, yeah.
Moloch, you have like Jeffrey Epstein has like the owl symbology. And these, what is that temple for? There's all these, they seem to believe in something.
Well, the thing that I just want to put out there for everyone without going too far down the rabbit hole is Yahweh is the father of Jesus. If you go before the Bible, for everyone who wants to know, before the Bible, Yahweh was part of a pantheon that included Moloch in a Canaanite pantheon. So Yahweh, the God of the Bible, predates the Bible with other child sacrificing gods. Now, if you look at what Yahweh did, we're against child sacrifice, right?
Yeah, I am.
Well, Yahweh sacrificed Jesus.
Bingo.
So, there's some things in the Bible where Yahweh doesn't seem like a very likable character.
Okay, since we go there, let me pull this up real quick. I saw some verses that Jeffrey Epstein wrote that I found a little bit. He was writing he was writing some verses from the Old Testament, right? Which is the
version and the Christian's version. 80% of them.
I'm not trying to get too into Christianity right now because they're Christians. We'll have one. Let's have a podcast on this at the point. You're right. Let me see. Goddamn.
Hey, I want to get Bryce Mitchell. That's what I want to. Bryce Mitchell go back and forth. Would be an awesome.
So what they're going into right there is a lot of the stuff that Jeffrey Daugherty has actually taught us. All of us being ex-Christians, we came completely out of Christianity. And the problem with the Bible and how you'll have to cut a lot of it out because it's nothing but pure evil, just like they were talking about. There's no denying it. You cannot hide it. You cannot cover it up. You cannot deny it. The word for it is cognitive dissonance, I believe. That's kind of what Jeff teaches. But Jeff and Handsome Truth are really good friends. They probably study a lot of this stuff together. And probably HT learned a lot of this stuff from Jeffrey. So let's listen a little more.
Okay, wait, here is Jeffrey Epstein sent to, doesn't say, they redacted out the name. He has these verses, Ezekiel 9:6, slay utterly, old and young, both maids and little children and women. And he has the next verse, Isaiah 13:16, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished. Then he has just, I don't know how to say it, Deuteronomy 13:15, thou shalt surely smile the inhabitants of the city with the edge of the sword, destroying it utterly. Basically, there's this verse after verse. Let me see if any other ones kill their mothers.
Yahweh's a terrorist. He's a terrorist. Smash their children.
Here's one, Exodus 32:20.
And yeah, that was one of my descriptions that I took credit for condensing all of that. What the Christians are actually worshiping. Same exact thing as the ones we just called the Jays. The god of human sacrifice, torture, cannibalism, tape. Oop, spelled that wrong. You know what tape is. You got to replace that first letter with an R. Communism, terrorism, yeah, all that stuff. Blood sacrifice. That's literally what the Christians are worshiping. They're just too fucking stupid to realize it. Let's keep on going. These guys are really just opening up the book and just showing you. If you open your eyeballs and just listen.
Sorry, it's like tiny fucking writing. It's not. I'm not like I can't read like Floyd Mayweather. Thus saith the Lord, God of Israel, put every man his sword at his side and go in and from gate to gate throughout the camp and slay every man his brother and every man his companion and every man his neighbor. So they're just talking about just genocide over and over. Yeah. It goes on and on. There's a lot more of these, but I think you kind of get the point.
Yeah.
And he's sharing these with redacted. So why is he sharing these genocidal, killing children in front of their parents and shit. It's
There
just,
you go.
It's in the Bible.
yeah. I mean,
And that's the thing. It's like, hey, these people are doing sick stuff to children, but in the Bible, Yahweh's doing sick stuff to children too.
could there be an argument made just cut out the Old Testament?
Nope.
No, because the prophecies wouldn't be true if they didn't come from the Old Testament. The
Bingo.
foundation of the New Testament is built on the Old Testament.
Yeah, I know. I see stuff like this and I don't.
And that's why Jeff teaches what Jeff teaches. He's done all the research. He's gone all the way through to the very end, all the way out of it, so that you can see the big picture. Me personally, I will maintain you can in fact take little nuggets of truth and goodness out of the Bible if you want to, as long as you're intellectually honest about it. And yeah, this is just good common sense morality. No, I have no problem with that. But if you're still trying to salvage, the whole thing altogether, it just is not going to work. All right, I'll let them finish it.
Jesus had some words similar to that, like in Luke and Matt, where he talks about, I didn't come for peace. I came to destroy, and I'm here to separate the family. If you're not with me, well, too bad. Families are going to get divided. Essentially along those
He didn't call them the synagogue of Satan, though. So could Jesus maybe be standing against these people?
He also told you to eat a part of his flesh and drink his blood, which is it's cannibalism.
I'm trying to, the counter argument is, he flipped the tables, the bankers, where they're doing the sacrifice.
Yeah, I missed the the two C words that I probably better not risk saying here on the tube. Cannibalism, and then the other one is what was done to unfortunately many of us males when we were born. The C word. All right, I think that's about all for today. See you soon on the next one. I'm Dead Wolf. I'm out.